Hey mamas, driving thoughts here from Bobby. So I'm thinking about how overwhelming it is for moms and couples to choose a childbirth course education. You're pregnant or thinking about becoming pregnant and preparing for childbirth and postpartum, and how overwhelming that is for almost every single mom that I have ever met through the years. The thought of taking a childbirth course or preparing, there's excitement that goes along with that. There's overwhelm, anxiety, just where do I start? What do I do, right? There's so many options. Do I go with a local hospital class? Do I choose an independent instructor? Do I go online? Do we do virtual? Do we do virtual live? Do we do video modules so I can go at my own pace? What about just an all-day crash course? Those are available. Do I do little mini segments on specific topics that I'm interested in? What do I choose? So not only the thought of just learning is overwhelming, but then what route do I take to get there? So I wanted to offer you a couple of my main advice points that I think are the two most important things that you need to consider when choosing a childbirth education course, okay? So number one is they need to start from a biological normal standpoint, okay? If we do not understand the normal physiological happenings in our body, in birth, in postpartum, what our basic needs are, what our milestones are, how we can care for ourselves, how our body functions, how everything that we do affects that. If we don't start from that vantage point and have trust in that, then we truly are not able to make informed decisions. There is so much information. I mean, you go online, go on Google, go to the library, there's books galore, all these different Facebook groups, articles that people write, and the vast majority of all of that is going to be from an opinion and experience-based viewpoint, okay? Which in and of itself can offer us some benefits. I mean, it's great to hear people's experiences and their stories and their own opinions and their biases, right? But that doesn't help us to fully make an informed decision. In order for us to make a fully informed decision, we need to understand the basic biological function of our bodies and of our babies' bodies, so that we can make better parenting decisions, newborn procedures, all of the things that happen surrounding pregnancy, birth, and postpartum. So does that material, does that book, does that article, does that person that you're talking to, in the Facebook group, we don't know these people. Where are their biases coming from? Those are just experiences that they're able to share with you. So we need to make sure that the material that we are referencing is coming from a basic biological evidence-based standpoint. That is so key. Evidence-based, scientifically proven. Statistics are great. Statistics are wonderful because statistics don't lie if they're done correctly. So that's the first point that you want to look at. And then secondly, you want to look at the person that's providing that material to you. How are they providing that to you? Do you mesh well with their personality style, with their teaching style? Are they going to be able to give you feedback? Is it going to be one-on-one? Is it going to be, when you're dealing with just video modules and things like that, that's not interactive. So you're just relying on the information that they're giving you. So do you need more of a personal based approach where they're going to be able to actually work with you one-on-one, answer your questions, to give you the tools that are going to specifically work for you? Because we can fill our minds with all kinds of information, Okay. But then oftentimes, in the majority of times, and this is what I see this all the time, is the parents don't know what to do with that information then. How do we pull that together? How do we put that together into a plan that's going to work for us so that we can actually succeed with our goals? So it's not just about going online and watching some videos or asking questions and just, bombarding your mind with more and more information. You have to think beyond that then. What are we going to do with this information that we've gathered together? So definitely encourage you to find some accountability there to help pull all of that together, whether that means that that's going to be the person that's educating you or bringing along someone else that can help you pull all that together so that you have a better chance at succeeding. So think through all of those options and decide which one is going to be best fit for you. There's not a right answer for everyone. That's going to look differently for everyone. Financial, aspects are involved with all of those choices too. So I'm happy to hop on a free call with you and talk through your goals and your desires and give you some pointers and see how we might work together.